Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
into True FM 96.1.
what's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll keep your paper like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
News Summary of 12. My name is Hansen Derek Represent. Welcome to News and Analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa. Bulletin at 7. My name is Mka Davis. In the headlines, Associate Justice Sienna Clinton Johnson removed as the Justice in Chamber of the Supreme Court after just 6 days in office. The chairman of the ruling Unity Party, Reverend Luther Tappe, calls for the reintroduction of civics in Liberian schools. Nemba County District 4 Representative Ernest Mansie expresses frustration over the outcome of the investigation into allegations of alterations to the 2024 national budget. And of the home front, Nigeria has been hit by food shortages and a hike in prices by the state-owned oil company, according to the BBC. Those are the headlines. Now the news in detail. Associate Justice Sienna Clinton Johnson has been removed as the justice presiding in chamber at the Supreme Court after just 6 days in office. Justice Clinton Johnson was removed on Tuesday, September 2, by Chief Justice Sienna Yo. Associate Justice Yamin Bessie has been announced as the new justice in chamber of the Supreme Court for the October term. Justice Clinton Johnson's replacement was through a communication dated September 3, after she was earlier announced on 29 August as justice in chambers during the closing of the court. According to RCR judicial correspondent, no reason has been given for Justice Clinton Johnson's removal. However, Chapter 2, Section 2.6 of judiciary law gives the Chief Justice the power to determine who serves as presiding justice in chamber by rotating the justices. The chairman of the ruling Unity Party, Reverend Luther Tappe, has championed calls for the reintroduction of civics in Liberian schools. According to Chairman Tappe, his office is expected to meet with Education Minister Dr. Jaso Jala to discuss the significance of bringing back the teaching of civics in the classrooms. Chairman Tappe noted that civics must not only be taught in high schools, but also colleges and universities across the country. The Unity Party's Howard described civics as a subject that teaches citizens about their national responsibilities. He said countries in the sub-region are experiencing some level of development as a result of national orientation and the teaching of civics in schools. At the same time, Reverend Luther Tappe has described the educational system of Liberia as weak. According to him, with a robust leadership and commitment to national vision, the education will be competitive in the West African sub-region. He expressed optimism in the leadership of Education Minister Dr. Jala, who he said has set standards for the qualifications of education stakeholders, including county education officers, district education officers, among others. Nemba County District 4 Representative Ernest Mansie expressed frustration over the outcome of the investigation into allegations of alterations to the 2024 national budget. Representative Mansie said the act is a serious setback not just to the House of Representatives or the legislature, but also to the ordinary Liberian people. According to Mansie, the lawmakers were elected to represent the interests of the ordinary Liberians. As such, their interests must be the top priority rather than personal interests. The Nima County District 4 lawmaker said it is frustrating that the leadership of the House will blame the chief clerk as being the mastermind of the budget alterations. Speaking in a news interview Wednesday, Representative Mansi urged members of the House to do what is best in the interest of the country, especially considering the economic challenges the ordinary Liberians are facing. It can be recalled a committee set up by Speaker Bonati Kofa recently to probe the allegation of budget alterations found that a budget document of May 7, 2024 was improperly recalled from the executive mansion by the office of the chief clerk, especially by the deputy chief clerk. The report furthered that the budget document submitted on May 8, 2024 was a draft from the Joint Ways and Means and Finance Committee that had not been reviewed by the office of the Speaker or Deputy Speaker and was recalled and replaced without proper authorization, and the attestation page attached to the May 8, 2024 budget cannot be explained, as the Speaker is said to have denied affixing his signature while out of the country. Two notorious illicit drug dealers have done what appears to be a public withdrawal from the art of dealing drugs in Unification City, Margibi County. Eric Kuhn and Koti Howard said their decision to desist from the sale of illicit substances was triggered by a conscience of moral regarding the dangers associated with the sale of harmful drugs to the young generation of Liberia. They were quick to apologize to people they have affected physically and mentally, adding narcotic substances are nation destroyers. In a pronouncement, the two drug dealers announced the difficulties they continue to face under the new government in relation to the fight against illicit drugs in the country. You are listening to a bulletin of news from the News and Current Affairs Department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. A man identified as Sebastian Ketor has been ordered to appear at the office of Chief Justice Siana Yo for investigation for purporting as a lawyer. Sebastian Ketor, according to RCR judicial correspondent, is usually seen around the Burraville Magisterial Court purporting to be a lawyer when he is not a lawyer. The priest of the High Court in this light has instructed courts not to entertain Sebastian Ketor as lawyer in any case, while calling on the public not to do business with him. Public schools in the township of Congotown have constituted a committee to work with the office of Commissioner Edward Lahai for the smooth operation of their various institutions. The decision was reached on Wednesday following a meeting with Commissioner Lahai, where they individually wrote out challenges they continue to face in their daily operations, ranging from infrastructure, that's instructional materials, sanitation, limited classrooms, ghettos around their institutions, among others.